Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Reina, the Reina Creole, and of course, with me is my girl, Retro Nerd Girl. I'm
Hey
so
guys.
glad that she could join us tonight because, like an idiot, I forgot that I had scheduled this party and I meant to invite her. So I'm so glad she could come in
Oh yeah.
clutch to join the watch party.
Oh yeah. I was so excited when you told me that you wanted me to see this because with you because I saw the post and I was like, oh, I wish I was there for that one and got my wish. Wishes do come true.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
this is definitely one of my favorite Disney movies. I absolutely love it, and I was actually avoiding it for a long time because I was like, oh, is it going to be really bad? But I was in for a wonderful surprise.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised when this movie came out. I was anxiously waiting for it, but not quite sure how they
Hmm.
were going to kind of handle it. And then when it was released, I'm just like, oh my gosh, it is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, hey,
Love
Dylan.
music in this. Who do we got? Oh, okay. I'm gonna get you guys in a minute. I'm like trying to find my ticker. Which I'm really man, I'm so off. You take a couple of days off and you don't know how to start things. Oh, excuse me. So yes, so for the film, we cannot show it on screen because you know how YouTube is. It gets, gets yanked. However, if you have your own copy on physical media or digital media, however, we got this lovely little counter here. Keep you synced up with where you are. Well, of course, where where we are watching in the film with your commentary and everything. Since I have Disney Plus with the commercials, because I kind of cheaped out, and they brought me back with the, "Hey, do you want to just pay $2.99 to come back for 3 months?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, sure, fine, I can do that." So
Yeah,
whenever there's a commercial, I will pause it and kind of talk to let people know where I am, and then when we start back up after the commercials are done. So
yeah.
hey, John Cipolla. Hey folks, I
Hey.
have my own copy, so I'll be watching from that. Awesome. We have got Chef Nation in the chat with her
Oh,
and little
hey.
little chef. I love that picture. It's so cute. She says, "Good evening, beautiful people. Yay, we're
Oh,
watching my origin story."
oh,
Wow,
wow.
that is awesome. Your
Nice.
origin story. Um, Creole part of my heritage from New Orleans, so I'll be adding a little bit of color and background culturally as we go along with that. She
Yeah.
says, "I've got you on picture in picture. Got to watch my Colts play."
Oh, wow.
That's all
Yeah.
right. All right. That's all right.
Yeah.
And hey, Dylan C. I'm loving the avatar as usual. Says, "Hey, Lorena. Hey, chat. Well, good seeing
Oh,
you,
yeah.
Dylan. Good seeing you."
Oh,
And we have Princess Pikachu. Pikachu.
oh,
Such a
wow.
cute Pokemon. Says, "I have it on Blu-ray. We'll watch from that." Well, all
Boy.
right. I do too. And forgot I had a physical copy and didn't have a chance to rip it. So I need to. I have so many Disney movies that I bought on Blu-ray, but didn't go back to watch them because I had the digital copies. So I've got a ton of Disney movies like stacked up that I need to like rip off a DVD. Let's see. John's here. Says hello, y'all. Well,
Yeah.
hello. And we have Magical Mousers, who I saw earlier in the chat.
Those are
Hello.
so cute.
I
Love those
don't you love
emojis.
her avatar? Her avatar's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Um, yeah, she's
Gorgeous with
pretty.
Ariel. I
Yeah.
love that. I love
That is really
Ariel.
pretty. Yeah.
and she's got the fleur de lis, the frog, and the heart. I love those. Look at
Yeah, I love those emojis.
oh, I love it. I love it. I didn't even know there was a fleur de lis emoji. So there's the things you learn every day. Something new every day. Chef Nation, okay, if we're watching Echo, we're doing it ad free on me. LOL. Well, yeah, yeah, gonna be watching Echo. If you are a channel member, we're gonna binge it. We're gonna binge it and go through it with Echo. So thank you, Chef Nation. I'll have to tag you up with that so we can do that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Keely Chow is in the chat.
Oh,
Awesome,
hey,
awesome,
Kaylee.
awesome. Says, hey, everybody. Well, hello. Hello there and roll tide. We are getting ready to watch Princess and the Frog,
Mhm.
uh, which I believe is tons better than Wish. You'll see me make a bunch of comparisons. Retro Nerd Girl, have you seen Wish
No.
in the theaters?
Um,
Okay.
yeah, I can't get to theaters where I'm located, but I do want to see it when it comes out. When it comes in streaming. Sure,
Yeah.
it'll be here in a few months, like a
Yeah.
month, like a few weeks, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, we can check it out then. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. All right. Well, folks, everyone queue up your copies.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm actually gonna let this
Oh, are you playing the commercial?
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get started then. I'll play the opening commercial. Commercial.
At least it'll tell you how long the ad is. I think I've got like 5 seconds left.
Okay, I've got 4, 12, 11, 10,
Okay.
9,
You can
8,
let me know when you're done.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay. All right. We're going to go ahead and get started. Three, two, and one. Got the old school entry,
Oh yeah.
old school beginning. I love it. I love this one. 12 of you folks in here watching. Hello, Taylor says hello. I'm about to pull up the movie. Well, right now the credits are rolling. Not the opening sequence, I shouldn't say.
Oh, there's Steamboat.
Who knew?
Yeah.
Oh, but I think this was updated for streaming.
Mm.
And I love the music
Oh, it's so
in this.
beautiful. Yeah.
Hey HC, just made it. You sure did. You sure did.
Hey.
We're about 1 minute and 6 seconds into the film.
Oh, I want that room so bad.
That room. My jaw fell on the floor.
I know it's so perfect.
That poor cat.
Yeah.
Hey, Lord Sogel says Retro Nerd Girl. Wow, I think I love her even more. My birthday
Um,
is even better. Yes, dream room, even as an adult. And I think that was the point. Just this over the top, gorgeous, gorgeous princess room.
Yes, yes. But she could get anything she wants, right?
Yeah,
It's so
because
beautiful.
Big Daddy will pay for it. That's a Southern thing, folks. You have Meemaw and, you have Pop Pop, but usually if they have money, that's Big Daddy.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, kiss the frog. That poor cat. She put the frog.
I know he's so sad. Like, "Get me I wanna get away."
It's so funny because in Japan, well, actually in the Japan pavilion, the shop Mitsukoshi, they have these little cat hoods that you put on and like that you can put on your cat.
Oh,
Yes.
cool.
I have one for Professor X when he gets a little naughty. Put that on him. And that is John Goodman, who does the
Yes.
voice of Big Daddy.
Oh
He's even
gosh.
got the white boss hog jacket on. Wow.
Wow.
Hey, Teresa.
Hey, guys.
Good to see you, my dear. We are watching The Princess and the Frog. I'm the art, I'm just loving it. All it
Isn't
is.
it beautiful?
This is what happens when you go to New Orleans and truly understand what the art and the architecture and the aesthetic and the color palette um, is like. There's
Yeah,
the houses in the quarter, and
yeah,
then you get to the houses in the wards that look like this.
yeah, I spent a little time there, not much, but I do have a lot of family there.
Terrence Howard, he will always be Rhodey. All right, he will always be Rhodey to me. And yes, we have started. We have started. She's making that gumbo. Her
Yeah.
dad, she's like, "Wait,
For a
that's
lot.
how that's how you cook." It's like you have to try it and like correct it. It's not right.
Mhm. Yep.
And I love how he talks about food brings people together from like all walks
Yes.
of life. And they do that right from the beginning, because
Yeah.
one thing about New Orleans that some people don't know, we have chefs from all over the world that come there. And there's a reason why they come there, because the food is just awesome.
Aw.
I wish on the evening star.
Aw.
I love this part about her
Yeah.
dad.
Yeah. And she's like, "Okay."
It's like, okay, sure, yeah, all right. I don't know what that is, but okay.
What is important? I don't
The splashes of Tabasco sauce. Princess Pikachu.
know.
Child, Tabasco sauce is awesome.
She's
Love how
wishing
she
on that.
holds the picture. It's so
Yeah,
cute. She's like,
frog. Maybe you should kiss him? Ah!
I totally get that, because when I was little and I'd go to Florida, these little tree frogs would hop up like in the window and into the house.
Oh gosh,
And
no.
screaming and running around.
Oh, man.
Oh, Tiana will always be one of my favorite princesses. I hear you.
Oh, boy. I have a
In the
little
coffee can,
yeah, I have a little tip jar myself.
because you need to see it.
Yeah.
and I love that. She's a picture of him from, World War One, and I guess the service award that he got.
Oh, yeah. Oh, beautiful.
Yep, down in New Orleans, yep. Well, New Orleans, but
Oh, he she's like, "I'm not studying about you."
mhm, and that's the quarter. Oh my gosh. Which that architecture is actually Spanish, it is not French. The French
Mm.
buildings burned down in a fire, so when
Oh,
the Spanish took it over, they didn't use wood, like the stucco, all of that instead, so that's where all that came from. So it's like if
cool.
you look at the French Quarter pictures of French Quarter, and then look at pictures of, like, old San Juan or, like, in the Dominican Republic, the architecture is exactly the same. "Hey,
Yeah, I
Gary."
could see it. "Hey, Gary."
He turned into Chewbacca.
Yeah.
Good seeing you. Are we watching more of that Squid Game reality show? We'll see. I might get back to it. The guy
I
who did
think
the
so.
music for this, he was the guy who isn't it Randy Newman?
It sounds
He
like
did
his kind of stuff, actually.
yeah, 'cause he did the Pixar film, the movies for the Pixar films too. Yep, Sugar and Cotton. Rich people, poor people, all got dreams.
Yeah.
I think it might be. Okay. That's the thing, people will come from all over the world to New Orleans. Matter of fact, that's why a lot of other places in the United States look down on New Orleans because they were so, quote, unquote, "progressive" at the time.
Oh, there's more than that.
Yeah. Hey, double A. Jamaj and I told me stop by, say hello, and leave a like. Oh, well, tell
Aw,
him I said thank you.
aw.
I think the voice actors from this section were from, the original Proud Family.
Oh,
That's why some of them sound so familiar. I'm like, "Why do I know that voice?"
yeah, John Goodman is having a fun time playing this role.
Oh, beignets. Oh, they're so good. Oh, puffed donuts, fried in lard and covered in powdered sugar. Ah!
Aw,
John Cipolla says, "This is a good crisp remaster." Yeah, it looks so good.
oh, yeah, it looks really great, yeah.
Like, the colors, even the outfit, that's 1920s New Orleans.
Mhm. They got pretty much everything right, and, yeah, the just love it. It's it's very realistic in a way too, of her just, like, working hard for her dream, you know,
Mhm.
and saving here and there, and it's not easy. It's not easy.
No, not easy, especially at this point in time,
Mhm.
especially for women,
Mhm.
because it wasn't uncommon that women had businesses, but that they were, like, getting more and more involved in creating their own businesses.
Yeah.
But money was definitely not as easy to come by as it is now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
And and
like how
and
they showed. Oh, sorry, go ahead, my dear.
oh, no, but they never bring up the fact that, she's a woman or any of that stuff as far as, like, why she can't achieve her goals. She's just working as hard as she can to make it anyway.
She just
So
keeps
I love that.
going.
Mhm.
I love
Like,
seeing all the coffee cans with all the money that she has saved up.
yeah. Mhm.
And it's like she has a plan.
Yeah. She's doing it, little by little.
Dylan says, "I wanna go to New Orleans for the food and the ghosts." Yeah, you have to do the ghost tour. You have to do the ghost tour in New Orleans. Where's dad? Either dad died in World War I or not soon after World War I, because we saw
Mhm.
his picture of him in his army
Yeah.
uniform, and there was like an award next to it. So I don't know if it was for him being
Yeah.
KIA, or if it was for something else. That was a doughboy uniform. Ooh, you're gonna have to explain what that means.
Oh, I love this animation
You
part here.
see that? Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, it's so simple, but it's part of her dream.
Mhm.
Loved it.
It's, I like the art deco in it and that
Yeah.
particular flat style. They also did that if you've seen, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, they
I have
did
to see
something
that.
like that when he was, like, recounting when they were showing what he was doing to get out of the particular jam that he was in.
Yeah.
It was really cool. It was like the same thing.
Oh, yeah. There's a and Ratatouille also has sort of this kind of, moment too, uh, which is another kind of a surprise, really good
I
movie.
I
Um,
love it. Why does it remind me of Gentlemen Prefer Blondes?
oh, we could probably she's surrounded by guys and she's looking gorgeous.
I think so.
Yeah.
Hey, Ellie Yap says, "Good morning. My daughter was too young to watch the movie when it first came out, so I saw it 2 years later."
Oh, wow.
I love this. That's so cool. Did she like it? A lot of kids love this movie.
Yeah. And also another thing I liked about Tiana is that they gave her dimples.
They gave her what?
They gave her dimples,
I
and they didn't do that for other princesses. I was like, "Oh, that is so cute. They gave her dimples."
didn't even notice that before.
Yeah, she's got little dimples. They're so
Oh.
cute.
Beyonce said in an interview, "Where's my damn cousin at?" She was supposed to give me free tickets.
Oh, man. Oh, that little
Yes,
boy is so cute.
isn't he? And
And
that's still what you see today in New Orleans, like that whole area, French Quarter.
mhm,
Uh, I'm blanking on the name, but the square where the church is, always live music and
I got a
performances.
little teary-eyed after that last, segment.
It's so beautiful because
Oh,
it, like, has, like, all her dreams and everything, what she wants
yes.
to do, and she pictures it and everything.
Yeah. And according to her calculation, she's She's almost, the song is almost there. She's almost there.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
For years, I practiced that high note Anika Noni Rose does there. LOL.
oh,
Naveen don't want to get a job. He wants to party.
I know.
She
It's like,
did,
all
but
right.
she's turning 17 entertaining. I hear ya. Emily Kruger, good to see you. Says, hi, guys. We are at
Hello,
17 minutes and 45 seconds. You've joined us at a great time because we get introduced to Dr.
Dr.
Facilier.
Facilier. Yes. Look at him looking around to make sure nobody sees him.
Hmm. If you've ever been in New Orleans in the French Quarter, there's all these shops, voodoo shops, apothecary shops, really weird looking shops with weird stuff in it.
Yeah, like with gator heads. I
Yeah.
remember seeing a shop like that. I was like, what is going
Hmm.
on here?
Gator heads, dried snake parts.
Yeah. And po' boy sandwiches and oh, they were so good. I used to love them.
Every time this song came up during the Halloween party when they did the stage show, people were like,
Oh, this is cool.
"My daddy." Interesting how it's like he's separated from his shadow.
Yeah, yeah. His shadow is always doing its own thing.
Mhm.
I love it. He's so cool.
That's right.
This is Keith David, right?
Yes,
Yeah, he's amazing.
yes, that's the witch doctor. Yeah. But your card, your con man, everyone's got an angle.
Uh-oh.
You go into the French Quarter and you can do the same thing. Go see someone who can read tarot cards for you and stuff. It's, the funds on you. God damn. Yeah, yeah. See, the
I want those
music,
cards. Those are
aren't
cool
they
cards.
cool?
Yeah, I
The
love them.
music is supposed to not only entertain you, but to tell the story and give you
Story.
more insight about the characters.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And it does it excellently.
Sister and your brother. Wife. See.
He seduces both of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
His hand.
And
He said,
he's
heck
got a
yeah, let's
deal.
do it. And that was the part I didn't see. I knew Nuveen, he was going to fall for it, but
Yeah, he got them both.
yeah, it's you're changing all right. What's that is?
Definitely
This
reminds me of Live and Let Die, uh, Bad Guy.
I oh my gosh, this art
So
is
good.
crazy. It's so good.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. Commercial. Do you have it?
commercial for you? No, I don't. Oh shoot, I don't have it. Here, let me stop.
Oh, I'll
You
look.
let me know when the commercial's over.
Okay.
Because for folks, where we stopped at is we just finished up seeing the scene where Naveen and his we'll say his valet get seduced or hustled by the
Mhm.
Shadow Man, also known as Dr. Facilier, who brings them into his parlor and reads their tarot cards and basically taps into what both of them want the most. I mean, we knew
Mhm.
Naveen was going to fall for it, but
Oh, yeah.
then, you know, the valet is like, yeah, yeah, I want something too. Heck yeah, I want that too. And just the whole song and dance and the whole number. It's not only just like visually stunning, but the words, the actions, the animation. It's so creepy. Every
Oh,
time
yeah.
I see it, I'm like, wow, how they conducted it. It was just I love it.
Mm. Yeah,
Especially
me
and he
too.
blows the candle out and all you see is like the skull face and he disappears like he was never there, right?
Yeah. Just so creative, so creative. I do love that stuff. Um, yeah. Okay, I'm done. Should we start?
And okay, cool. Let's go. Boom.
Ah.
We're at the party. Oh, I
I love.
didn't know that magical mouse that Tiana's left-handed. I didn't know that.
Oh, she is? Oh, wow, 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 wow.
Now I'm gonna have
That's
to watch
different.
it.
Yeah, there she is. She's left-handed.
She means she reminds me of Suzanne Sugarbaker for designing women.
Oh,
Yes. I used to have Disney Plus bundled with Hulu, but got rid of that. Came back to Disney Plus with the commercials. So
yeah. Yeah, I had the pretty much had the same thing, so
her
I
man
came back.
never gonna do. Here I go. Yes, yes. True Southern Belle always has to have a powder puff because it's hot.
Look at her. She's all better.
She's like, yeah, I'm dancing with a friend.
She
This is
got
what
the
I wanted, and folks, this is like Cinderella. I'm telling you.
yeah, and remember earlier she said, "I would kiss a frog for
Mm-hmm.
to
Listen,
get a
Tiana,
prince."
come
So
on, kiss it. Her putting that beauty dot on herself will never not be hilarious. I know, right? Dot, powder,
oh
sparkle.
my goodness.
I need to clip that.
Oh, no.
So heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It's like you felt so bad.
Yeah. Oh, no.
"What the heck, sugar? Don't you go nowhere." Oh my gosh, the powder puff. I'm sorry, that really gets me because my grandma had one. She had several.
Okay. Yeah.
Wishing on stars with babies and crazy people.
I do love how she is, definitely into herself, but when it came to Tiana, she was like, "Come on, girl, we wanna take care of you." And that was
Mhm.
really cool.
I really like that.
Yeah,
She was just like, "Okay, I need to take care of my friend, and
yeah,
I'll be back."
and she gives her a little princess crown. Oh, that's so sweet.
Mhm. And she's just like, "Whatever, what am I gonna do?" Because then they were talking about, like, her background, it's like she was working class, and they're
Mhm.
getting money from someone from the investor class. That's why they said they can pay 100% cash, for it, not like
Yeah,
cash mortgage. So
yeah,
that's where that comes in.
yeah. The little guy kinda gets squashed.
Exactly, squeezed
Yeah.
out.
Mhm.
And this was during the Roaring '20s when people were making money hand over fist in,
Oh,
like, the
yeah,
stock
yeah.
market, cotton futures, sugar futures. Star Wars Marvel purist says, "I've got 2 daughters, and out of the newer Disney movies, this one definitely is my favorite.
Oh, wow.
Great music. I grew up in the Don Bluth days in the Disney Renaissance."
Yes, yes.
Mhm. My younger sisters watched so much I memorized. Well, good seeing you here, Star Wars Marvel purist.
Yeah, one of my favorite Don Bluth movies is Anastasia. Oh my god, love it. I
So beautiful.
so good. I just cried the whole time.
He's trying to be all smooth about it too. Ah, Antonia.
Ouch.
Yes. Hug. It's a disturbance read it too.
Aw.
Taylor, that one's coming up. Yeah, yeah, we're doing the princess movies. We're gonna do all of them. So full of them.
Yes, it's so cute.
Hey, Jerry. Yeah, this was different culturally because it was more about how the 2 of them grew up. So if you see the film from the beginning, it's like
Yes.
they grew up together.
Yeah.
So while she was spoiled and self-centered and all of that, um, a lot of that stuff that her friend got, her dad paid her mom for it. So not only was it transactional, but, they had a relationship and they grew up together. Yes, Tiana and Lottie are bestie goals. Yep.
Yes. They definitely I love their friendship.
I love it.
Yeah. Ew. How she's grossed out.
Oh, when YOLO goes wrong. Oh, Lord.
Oh, poor
All
thing.
dogs go to heaven. Mm. This I did not expect for this to happen.
Me too. I did not know that that was gonna happen.
I thought he
Uh-oh.
what? I thought she was gonna be he popped back into being a prince. I don't know why, because the movie would be over and if that happened, but cut the rug, y'all.
Oh, it was great. Or
Uh-oh.
they're the life of the party.
Here comes the bloodhound. Hey,
Oh
if
gosh.
frogs in New Orleans, that's dinner.
Well, yeah, frog legs.
Yana, the fact that the dog understood. Hmm. Now who was that? It's Shadow Man. They had Zorro. Hey, Charles Radcliffe. Good to see you. His shadow
Oh, and
moving.
that's right. I
Excellent.
forgot. I nearly forgot, but this is oh,
You're not hot no more. Hmm.
I love how he loses it for a second. He says,
Hmm.
"If anything happens to this,"
That's how you know he's got a weakness. Hey, Bonehead got distracted by Lorena's cleavage, but I promise I'll focus on Reacher season 2 again. That series is so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
which series
It's
is
so
this?
good. Reacher,
Oh,
that
okay. I
Alan
gotta.
Rickson, he's hot. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, yeah, he's cute.
yeah, he's
I
cute.
need to check that out.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. They're releasing it week by week, so it's not like they dropped all the episodes like last season.
Okay, so maybe I might have a chance to catch up.
Mhm. Yes, yes, Charles. This is set in New Orleans, by folks who actually did real research in New Orleans.
Yeah, it really looks like they did some good research for this, and
Mhm.
especially some of the characters too in this really feels authentic. And maybe some of them are a little stereotypical, but not to the point of like being insulting or anything.
No, they're more your caricatures, I guess, would probably be
Yeah,
a better term. Like what you would expect, what you think that you would expect, or urban legend wise
yeah.
in New Orleans.
Uh, uh,
I don't.
ooh, I just
Run, y'all. Yes, Keith David is.
oh no. I love this. This pacing in this is just so quick. It's like a mile a minute.
I love it. Right? Those are not logs. Run, y'all.
Ah.
Hello, Lord Sogol. Hello. Because in an alternate universe, Lorraine and Mr. H are married and own Disney, so movies are awesome all the time. I like that universe. I miss when Disney movies are awesome like this. Good seeing you, Lord Sogol. Battered and fried, yes. Poor man's calamari. Let's put it that way.
Oh.
Like you better stay on your side. it has just that funny rom-com
Yes.
thing.
It's not slime, it's mucus. That makes a big difference.
Mhm. Oh, you're so freaking lazy. And it really did just hit me that I think one of the reasons why this movie was so popular, especially for adults, is because it had that rom-com angle
Yes, it does.
on it.
Yeah, and two opposites. Oh.
I love Louis.
Yeah.
Exactly, Taylor.
Oh, they got lucky.
Mhm. I could have swore they were gonna get eaten in
Yeah. I it's been a while since I've seen this, so I'm like, "Oh, yeah, that's right. He's a good guy."
Mhm. It didn't end well. Yeah. Alligator shows up out of nowhere, not welcome for the most part. Like, "Where y'all going?" "What?" The waitress. "Come, mama, oh, no." You know, I know. Wishes and Travis the guns?
Yeah.
No.
He's like, yeah.
We're at 38 minutes and 16 seconds, folks, so Princess and the Frog. Let's tooth eat.
He's like, "Enjoy your loneliness, my friend."
His quips are so funny.
Aren't they great?
"Enjoy your loneliness, my friend." Oh,
Oh, the music is just
Lord.
great.
You're not kidding. True. The scene. Oh, the impression he does of Louis Armstrong
Isn't it
wiping his
great?
face.
Yeah.
Awesome. Um,
Oh, no.
love you too, baby. Just look at the art in the background.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot like, in Jungle Book, and I'm forgetting which part it was. Yeah, like Bare Necessities, pretty much like the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so cool, Charles. I would have loved to meet the cast of this film.
Oh, wow.
Perfect casting. Fucking Hut's behind me. At least I'll act like
She's
one.
like looking out for them and pointing them in the right direction while they're fooling around.
They're just oblivious.
Yeah, I have no clue, not a care in the world.
Hey, Amanda says, hello, lovely Lorena and Sherry chat. How is
Yeah.
everyone doing? What part we at? Well, we are at the awesome part where they meet Louis the Gator, and they're finishing up the song, "When I'm Human." Probably the bounciest Disney tune since Bare Necessities.
Oh, yeah.
They are, renovating it actually, right now, but, eh, depresses me when I think about it, but yes, I looked up the cast, no lightweights in this movie. That is true. Lots of acting heavyweights in this. Mhm. Hey, Theodore Smith, say I found the movie forgettable. The jazz is fine. I like jazz, but I cannot remember a single song, unlike, say, Aristocrats and other Disney flicks. Well, everyone has their tastes, and there's something out there for everyone. Aristocats, that's a high bar. That's from the golden age as far as I'm concerned. So
Yeah.
everybody wants to be a cat. Which reminds me, Questlove is actually doing a remake of The Aristocrat.
Oh, really?
He's he's cool with music, so this could turn out to be really good or really bad, but I have my eye on that. Yeah, yeah, he's rebooting The Aristocrats. That's gonna be cool. Hey, Bonzo, says, "What's up, Lorena Creole and Retro Nerd
Hey,
Girl?"
how you
Hello, hello,
doing?
hello. Let's see. Yeah, Taylor, yeah, don't get me started. I'm so mad about none of the music from the film. How can you not have the music from the film?
Oh, you mean in the ride?
Yes, in
Oh god,
Tiana's Bayou
no, that
Adventure,
sucks.
it's all gonna be original music,
Oh,
so
great.
you would think that you would have at least 1 or 2 major numbers from the film in the new attraction to
Yeah,
tie
yeah.
them together, but
Yeah.
no, they're not gonna do that. I mean, the person who's doing the music, I mean, he's great at it, but it's just like the reason they have that music is to tie you back to memories from the films.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Mhm. Like kissing a frog and eating a bug on the same day.
I think you will be eating a bug.
Try it, girl. Nice, can't go wrong with that bouncy jazz. Mhm.
Ew, they're kissing.
"You kissed me?"
Yeah.
"Yeah." Their tongues are tied. "Oh,
I made it
just
worse.
yo, Louis, he tries."
Yeah.
Disney is casting, a sharp stick. He tries. Disney is casting
Oh,
Harry
my
Styles as
favorite
the
character.
frog and Gorlock the Destroyer as the princess, and I am being modest here. Love from communist poor Chile.
Oh,
Y'all are cracking me up.
this is one of my favorite characters. He is so sweet.
Ray the Firefly? Oh, Ray the
Yes.
Cajun Firefly. Yeah. Turn your butt on. There you go. There you go. The ride's new name is Tiana's Broccoli Top Rainforest Campus.
Where'd this go to at?
Mhm. There you go. And you
What?
go twist here to the now. Yeah, Taylor, that's, was announced a couple months ago, and I coulda kinda put a pin in mentally to keep track of that. My name Ramon. And bruh, bayou, Cajun. Cajun like valiant renegade, okay? Next time you go to his stream, call him Ray the Firefly from Princess and the Frog. Tiana is Creole like me. Wrong direction, Chef.
Yeah.
Go this way. His expression.
He's got backup. Beautiful.
Oh, look how pretty that
Isn't it
is.
gorgeous?
Zydeco. I love this song. Follow the bouncing butt instead of bouncing ball. Going down the bayou. Yeah, there's a ton of
He's
Ray
playing the
fans.
caterpillar.
Oh, the grandmama. That's Cajun right there.
Adorable.
Just with how pretty. Oh, I guess Lewis is an airboat now. Just with the lighting and all that. Oh, I miss hand drawing so much.
Yeah. It's just so special.
The lights are glowing. I honestly think they wrote Ray like that to get people to emotionally attach to him
Oh,
extremely
yes.
quickly.
Yes. 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 There's a lot of emotional attachment.
Can't help but love him. Ooh, he going after Big Daddy too.
Yeah.
I don't know, Taylor. I actually like the Black Cauldron.
I have not seen that one. So he's promising them souls.
So he's
Yeah.
sucked up all of these souls. So he's like picking them off,
Yeah.
sacrificing them.
Yeah.
This part would have been really, really, really scary for kids.
It is. Yeah. It's a tough one. You got to be of age to
Yeah.
play with this. I'm sure even some adults have a problem with this, but
Mm-hmm.
great. Look at how spooky that is. And
Just on the wall, and then how they're crawling all over, and just
yeah, great work. Papa Pookie.
I love it. Comfy jeans and a hoodie or classic cocktail dress. Depends on the occasion. I can do both. Depends on the occasion.
Oh, he's talking about Evangeline.
The star.
Oh,
She
stop
sure
it.
does magical mousers. I mean, it works perfectly in Disneyland because that's New Orleans Square. It's themed perfectly. You can be my friend. Naveen wants to be that player.
Yes, he is. Too silly.
Data down. I get it. Stepping on one of those things is worse than stepping on a
Oh,
Lego.
yes.
Have you ever felt
Yes.
silly
And they're
stuff?
horrible.
Ooh.
Oh boy, that's right. I forgot about these guys.
the Cajun frog hunters.
Yeah.
Sauce pecan.
He's not even speaking
Hey,
English.
Rue says, "Hey, Lorena, just stopping by to say hi. Hope you enjoyed your Christmas and New Year's." I surely did. I surely did. Thanks for being here. Good seeing you, Brogu. Got your cousin back there.
Now he's
That.
right. She does have a problem with having fun because,
Mm-hmm.
but she, I think she feels like she has to be responsible,
Yeah.
and he's not responsible at all.
Mm-mm. He's like party all the time. She's just like, I got goals. I can't get derailed. I either you with me or you need to go.
Yeah. Oh no.
He didn't deny it. If it moves, it's for dinner in the bayou.
Oh boy, he's got a whole bunch of them on him now. Oh god, those are bad.
Bruh.
Ew, right up in his
Frog legs and
mouth.
cornbread. Did he do the Superman pose?
He's like, I think I done shit my favorite tooth.
Princess Pikachu.
Oh
Evangeline means
no.
good news. Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, Taylor. That's why I say this has such like a rom-com feel to it.
Yeah.
How many times have you seen the guy just like, ah, I'm gonna poke fun at you to get you to pay attention to. Oh, you tried.
I love it. I love
Did
it.
I get it? Oh.
Eyes. Oh man.
Yes, they are flawed but good, and they get each other to become even better. Yeah, that evolution of the relationship through this movie is what makes it so fun.
I'm sorry, but this is hilarious.
It is. It's just like what Taylor said. It's the Three Stooges physical comedy. That's not
Yeah.
ever not funny.
No. Look at how many lumps he has.
Mm-mm.
Perfect. Perfect, perfect. They brought him back.
Oh, is that during the Grand Arrangement? Eliat, I got you covered, bruh.
Oh gosh.
Get the other side. Magical Mousers. Jim Cummings is also a talented voice actor, and Play Ray is amazing. Just love hearing portray Pooh Bear. Darkwing Duck is my favorite. Pete
Oh
and
yeah.
so many. Yes. Pete,
Aw.
particular extractification. Yeah. Keep making me hungry.
I know. I want some
Crawfish,
gremlins right now.
bananas Foster. That'll be such a bub.
Aw.
Mince the mushroom.
He's like, "What is mincing?"
She's like, "What do I do?" Oh, get
I
but
used to do much work.
ew, she's putting okra in gumbo. No, no, no. No. I do not like okra in gumbo. I
I
just
don't
don't.
like okra in anything.
And
I
you
It's horrible.
I can only eat okra if it's fried because the slime's fried off,
Yes, yeah.
or if it's made with okra and tomatoes, so it's not slimy, but
Oh, yeah, because the tomato, vitamin C, it cuts the slime.
mhm. So it tastes more
Ah,
like a salad, like a s
mhm.
like stewed vegetables that has a good taste, but I cannot do those okras that they just, like, cut it up and just
Saute it or
no.
something. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
like, no, it's got snot on it, I'm not
yeah. I was, like, severely scarred as a child, so I don't care what kinda way you cook okra, I am out.
I hear you.
And my mom, was, from Mississippi, and we have family in, New Orleans, so she knew how to do it good, but I was out.
I was like,
Mm,
"Okra, nope, no."
nope, mm-mm,
Roasted, I can't, I
uh-uh.
can't. If I even see slime, just no,
Oh, no.
no. So I make gumbo, I have to use filet powder, which is you can use that too, just thickens
Mm.
it up. It's made from, sarsaparilla root.
Oh, sounds good. Mm.
Where's she at?
I know.
It's like, "Okay, we can't say anything."
Yeah, it's like, "Oh, no."
Shut up.
Yeah, just let him have his dream.
Mhm.
Aw.
Beautiful is she.
I love this part. Oh,
I don't dance.
ah, nice. Smooth. If I can mince, you can
Well, there
dance.
you go. That's pro move right there.
Yeah, that's how it's done. Oh, that is so
And I love
beautiful.
the lily pads.
Ah, it's just wonderful. The
Mm,
colors, everything.
beautiful. If you play Disney Dreamlight Valley, you can get those lily pads to put in there. It's so cool.
Oh, wow.
We
Aw. Uh-oh. Wow!
Hey, and go for it.
Now
Can't
one
be
I've
that
always
easy.
now I've always wondered if they had kissed at that very moment, if they would have turned back into humans.
That's an excellent point. I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Ooh.
Hey, Bosco. How you doing, guy Scar? Ooh, how you zap that shadow?
Uh-oh. Oh, that's
No, these children. With the shadow man. Yeah, we narked on you. I wish magical mousers. Yeah, they're so down that path of making it Tiana's salt mine bayou adventure. Oh yeah, that's right. She's got a CNI snake. I
Oh,
forgot about the CNI snake.
he's so loyal.
Mhm.
Ew. A jelly bean in there.
No.
She said, I love her.
Happy New Year, guys, Scar. Oh, you can't have that burn now.
She's cooking it in a bathtub.
Take that. Yo, you got the Tabasco sauce. She's so crazy. I love her. I do too. She's
She's just
like a
crazy.
cross between the blind witches from Macbeth and
Mhm.
just Bayou thrown in. Shanice.
Oh my goodness.
No, we don't care. There wasn't a bad song in this whole
No.
movie. And then you.
Listen to this song. This is the words.
Mhm.
That they need to figure things out.
Jennifer Lewis is Mama Odie.
Oh,
Jennifer Lewis was also Flo in Cars.
she's an amazing actor.
She sure is. I love
Yeah.
her. You make my birthday fun. I only got Netflix and Disney Plus. Oh, well, God made your
Oh,
birthday fun, Lord Sogal.
yeah. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, indeed, and you are so welcome. So very welcome.
Oh, look, Tiana's dancing.
Hmm. Yes, the grandma on Blackish. Oh, she was funny.
Oh, yeah, this part.
Ooh, yes. I'm behind with making gumbo. I have to make roux. Ain't God in you. This snake kills me.
Right? Isn't he's like super, super loyal and right there on every step.
Hmm. That I believe is the bird that is on the flag for Louisiana.
Oh, I love these bottles that are suspended. Oh, so pretty. Oh, I want to decorate with those.
Amanda Pizzolato says, "Gotta go walk the dog now. Enjoy the rest of the
Mm,
movie. Have a great night."
have a good
Thank you, my
one.
dear. You have a great night too. We didn't quite get to they're like, look, we only good for one showing, dude. So we're at 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 8 seconds watching Disney's The Princess and the Frog from 2009, the last hand drawn Disney animated film. Mhm. Mama Odie been getting drunk off her own stuff since
Oh
1867.
yeah,
That explains a lot.
she got her own moonshine somewhere.
Mm-hmm. And Mardi Gras is Mardi Gras, daggone it. Whew. Turn human. His button.
Everything you need. Oh, look at that boat. That's right. He has experience.
Mm-hmm. Clearing
Oh
riverboats.
boy. Oh, that's right. He. Oh, nice.
Thought they were
That's
thought they
right.
were
That's
hunters.
right.
Yeah, because Mardi Gras, you do wear costumes for Mardi Gras.
That's so awesome. I love that part.
Oh, really? Charles, I didn't know. Disney is pushing a lot of Lucas Star Wars on TNT. Oh, I didn't know. I haven't watched TNT in ages.
Oh yeah. Yeah, awesome.
And he put it in a walnut shell. Oh, my girl. Did the what?
Aw, and this is the part I love.
It's so cute. I love the fact that he realizes that he loves her because he sees how hard she works and he wants to do whatever he can do
Yeah. That's a really nice
to
love
help her.
story, I think.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one movie of in my opinion of all the ones besides Hercules that actually gets love right.
And I haven't seen Hercules in a long
Oh, yeah,
time.
that is my number one movie. That is
I
my number
love
one
that
movie. Yeah.
one with the muses.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're so great.
Other women. What?
He's just a mess. He's a mess.
There should be king cake showing up in Publix pretty soon. I can't wait. He's trying. It's cute.
Oh, that's right. This is he was just about to propose.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Real Way Nation says, "Hey, Lorena, I love this movie, but I hate they took over Splash Mountain. I think And you know what? I'll actually talk about this after the film because that's a very good point that I want to talk about. When is Mardi Gras?
Oh,
That's a good question.
yeah. Oh, yeah. That's why he decides not to.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Aw, and he's learning about self-sacrifice, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I love
It's,
this little, like, table with the tea set and the
mm-hmm.
so
Well, he had
adorable.
it all set up. She knows something's up. She's just like, okay, that's kind of screwed up.
Oh, so sweet. Oh, no, they got him.
Love how it's like the shadow that like grabbed him.
Oh, yeah.
That could not. Ugh,
Uh-oh.
king cake. Yeah. Of course, now they sell the king cake. They don't put the baby on the inside because I guess somebody sued.
Oh, they take a little bit more of his blood.
Because that's what they did with Naveen in the beginning.
Yeah.
And it kind of was like really quick how they showed it.
But this
February
time with
13th.
him being a little frog, he's not gonna have a lot of blood left.
Hmm.
Oh, he gave it away.
Yeah,
Oh, look at that, uh, awesome parade.
now I got a commercial.
Oh, no, okay, I'm pausing. Stop. Wow, it
Mm,
took a long time for you to get a commercial. That's pretty good.
yeah. Yeah, Disney's listening to me. I know y'all. I know you out there.
Let's see
I know
where
you out there. Yeah, we just saw Ray spilled the beans and told Tiana that, Naveen is in love with her and she knows that she's in love with him, but she's like, what do I do? Because that kind of taking my focus off getting my restaurant. What do I do? What do I do?
yeah.
And
Mm.
Naveen got taken prisoner by some of the Shadow Man's minions. So that's where we left it. And now I have commercial. All right, we back.
Alright.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you're right. That king the floats, the Mardi Gras floats are insane. Um,
Oh my now my,
have you ever been to Mardi Gras
not
before?
no, I have not. Oh gosh, I'm now my I'm buffering. I'm
It's
missing the parade.
oh no.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Well, Charlotte and Faux Naveen are on a float on top of a cake, and the preacher's doing the ceremony.
Oh,
Rue along.
I think it won't let me go any further because of, my commercial came. So
Okay, here I can pause. Hang on. Okay. So yeah. So we gonna pause and unaware you stopped at, but
Um,
Tiana saw that her friend was getting married to quote unquote Naveen, so she thinks that I guess Naveen is human now.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
Um,
she didn't know that he like got kidnapped. So she real salty right now.
yeah.
And yeah, and not
Okay, if
you
I
know
would
that
have,
part. Oh, sorry, guys.
well, if I would have waited a few seconds, the commercial was just about to start a little
Oh,
bit
no
after
worries.
yours
No
started.
worries.
Oh
No
man,
worries. Oh,
that is wild.
did it start again for you?
Yeah, it's almost about. I'll let you know when it catches
Oh,
up to
okay.
you.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
um, I'm almost
So
there.
Tiana's like, you know that part in the rom-com where it's just like, "Oh, I thought I loved him, but now it turns out I think he loved somebody else, but it was a mistake," and we're at that part.
Yeah.
We're at that part.
Um,
And I love Ray, but Ray is about to step in it.
okay, right now.
Okay, here we go. Starting again. Oh, that was so sad.
Oh yeah.
It was so sad. That's all that is. If you notice the cemetery, all of
Yeah.
the graves were above ground.
Oh yeah. I just
Mhm.
recently had a relative buried above ground. That was surprising. I didn't even know you could do that.
Mhm. 'Cause the water table is so it's so high because New Orleans is below sea level.
Yeah.
Why this box?
Oh, there's that tongue.
State of Louisiana.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
I'm about to pull that off of him. You alright? That's the, church in this where actually my 5th great grandparents got married in that church. And me too. Oh, thanks, Lord. So, well, yeah, yeah, I appropriated this hair color. I copped to it. Thank you.
Oh gosh.
The real gator.
Oh, come on, come on, come on. Fly, fly,
Oh,
fly.
no. He like my butt.
Oh no, they're after him.
Oh, this broke my heart.
Oh no.
Yeah, all the graves are above ground.
Oh no.
You don't say what you're gonna do.
Oh
You just
no.
do it. Can't you picture it?
This broke my heart.
Ah, shoot.
Oh yeah, this is where he tempts her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, this would have got me. I'd have been like, okay, yes.
They would have showed me that restaurant.
That would have been it. Yeah.
Would
Oh,
have put
that would have been
Jason Momoa in there too.
yeah. Ooh.
I'm like, okay. Mm-hmm. Brown. You better off where you at. To make her doubt herself. Oh Lord, you brought my daddy into it.
Oh boy.
They had to do what they had to do in order to provide for their families. I mean, a lot of it was backbreaking. A lot of it was manual labor.
Mm. Putting pennies together, doing
Mm-hmm.
everything by hand. He says almost the magic word. You're almost there.
Mm-hmm. But I love that scene where they're just like all together and they're all hugging each other.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Isn't it sweet?
And they
Oh
didn't
no.
tell us, they were showing us.
Mm. Yeah.
Little frog.
Oh, she's got it back and breaks it. Nice. This is one of my favorite parts of it.
Are you ready? Ready. No, I'm not ready.
Oh man,
You can't make a
out of time.
Faustian bargain and not expect for it to come back to bite you.
That was just, oh my God,
All the voodoo
beautifully
dolls.
done. Beautifully done. Slow clap.
That was freaky, and I loved it.
Yeah, yeah, it was great. It was great. It had like a Tim Burton feel to it, but
It
it was,
sure did.
yeah.
Lord Sokol says, "Why no gentleman says how pretty retro nerd girl looks upsets the world. Heaven is
Oh,
jealous with such beauty. We mortals are not worthy." She's so beautiful.
wow.
She's so
Oh,
beautiful.
wow. That
Love
that is
having
really
her
sweet.
here.
Yeah. Thank you. Wow, it's really sweet.
He keeps getting hit with that book. Prince? Not the county jail, the parish prison.
Oh,
Oh,
oh gosh. Oh
oh,
yeah,
you're gonna
yeah.
make me cry.
Yeah, I'm already through the threshold.
He seems so eager to do it.
Aw. Oh, that is so sweet.
See,
That's how you do it. That's how you
great
do love.
writing.
Yeah. That's how you do love and, you know,
And
yeah.
even with kids who wouldn't really understand that, they understand like self-sacrifice. They understand friends doing things for each other.
Uh,
We're quiet. Let me try it again. Let me try it again.
Oh, that is adorable.
I forgot how yeah, I forgot how this movie just hits.
Yeah.
That just used to hit me.
Oh no, I'm buffering.
Oh, this was so darn sad.
Oh no. Oh, oh gosh, he's breaking me. He's making me cry.
People are
I'm
like, this
weaking.
is a kids movie.
Oh my.
Well, shoot, Bambi's mom got shot.
Oh, oh.
He's so happy.
Oh God, no.
Like that too.
Oh, you see Evangeline reflected in his eyes. Oh, that is so sweet.
Dang. How come we? Oh Lord, how come we don't get these like we used to with Disney?
Oh God, that is so sweet. Oh.
It's the little details like that. Like I didn't even notice that the first time I saw this movie.
Oh.
Everybody's so sad, and then you see the rain.
Oh my goodness, I'm really the waterworks now.
Oh my god.
And see how they gave it some room to breathe, where they
Mm-hmm.
actually take some time to mourn him because he was an important character. I love that.
Real
That's
stakes.
yeah, that's so important. You can't go, okay, an important character died. Now back to the jokes and the singing. No, no, no,
Mm-hmm.
no, no.
They had to like give you room to like feel that loss.
Yeah.
You know. Taylor says older Disney movies had a way of making death and loss understandable for kids, but still made it hit really hard. Like this broke me as a kid.
Oh yeah. But look at oh, this is really awesome.
You're like,
Yes.
see grandmama. And then there's two stars.
So awesome.
And we was like, yay!
He's with Evangeline. Oh, how sweet.
Grandmama even ditched her walker because she
She's
saw the
like,
two
I
stars
don't need
together.
that.
And it's like they're together. Honestly, good women like you inspire me to keep on working and taking care of my elderly mom. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
that is
Well,
so
you are
sweet.
welcome. God bless you for taking care of your elderly mom.
Yes,
That's a
yes,
good man right there, Lord say.
yes. That is so sweet. I
I love the
love
little
this one.
frog wedding
Isn't it
in an
great?
outfit. And then they transform kind of like what happened in Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Her dress was so gorgeous.
So nice. That mom with the
Literally.
that lady with the walker is still so funny.
Mm-hmm. With like with the little tennis ball.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, we're human.
That dress is out of control though. It's Gorgeous. Oh.
Yep.
Ooh. Nice. Nice,
I
nice,
love this.
nice.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, yes. That green dress. I
it's
think that's
nice.
also in the Disney wedding dress, collection too.
Oh, yeah?
Mhm.
This is a so she had
Yeah.
2 different weddings,
Mhm.
uh, one a princess
And
wedding and another one a frog princess wedding. Beautiful.
mhm.
So
And I'm
nice.
blanking on the name of the church, but it's right there in New Orleans Square. How you like that?
Oh my god. I love her hair with the little sprigs of the curlettes that are just
Mhm.
hanging down.
And they're like, "Yep, we're working on it." And then we got Tiana's Place.
Oh, so nice.
Yes, that one too. They both look good.
Oh.
I love this ending. Say you were.
Oh, what a sweet movie.
And that's the I think that's how Tiana's Place looks like in Disneyland.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
That
So
is
they had
nice.
Tiana's Place restaurant, although the costuming looks not that great.
Oh, no, come on. You can't drop the
Yeah,
ball like that.
yeah. I mean, but the concept
Mm.
is there.
Ah, and I do love the, closing credits, how they have, like, a different sort of, style of, like, not quite animation, but it's sort of, artistic
Yeah, like
movement
the
that they have
2D
going.
rendering. Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, it's really, really cool. Love this.
And, John Lasseter produced this.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Wow.
So you can tell, like, the difference between when John Lasseter had his hands guiding animation and then when he no longer did.
This is Neo singing, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, I
Original
love those
songs.
frogs. Oh, they're so cute.
Cute.
Oh god, I love it.
Oh,
Yes,
like
this
the
song is
2D
really
animation.
pretty. Oh, wow.
I saw a new royal wedding doll set of Tiana and Naveen on Shop Disney. I hope to get one soon. Daggone it. I told myself I wasn't gonna give Shop Disney any more money since I bought the Disney Princess Designer Collection dolls. I bought
Oh,
4 of those
wow.
things. So I've got, um, Belle, I got Mulan, Ariel, and Tiana, and they all have, like, designer interpretations of their dresses. Oh my god,
Oh,
they're so
wow.
gorgeous. They're
Yeah,
so gorgeous.
I saw when those came out. That was really nice. I was thinking about getting it, but, had to reserve the money for some, for bills. Or
Yeah,
sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes you can't help it.
yeah, I was like, "Okay, tell me you sell out of them." But I knew people at the Disney store, and they're like, "Well, if you want one, I can conveniently put it to the side." Don't tell me that.
Yeah. Oh, man. I do
Um
this last song, I forgot how much I really like this song that Neo sings here. It's really good.
Mhm.
Oh, so good. Um, yeah. What a
Really like that
great
that
movie.
he did that. this whole production was so, um, done so well.
Oh yeah, just wonderful. And just like I said in the beginning, I when I first heard that this was coming out, I was really worried it was going to be stereotypical, and that there was
Mhm,
going to be some stuff. It's like I really don't want to see any stuff in cartoon form either. Of like things I just didn't want to see, and I loved how they positioned it as such a story that it wasn't it I think it only mentioned it I don't think it even mentioned her skin color once, not even once. It didn't talk
no,
about her being a woman, and that was it. And it just played like a person who was really struggling and to make a dream come true. And
mhm,
all the strings,
exactly.
all those emotional strings that were attached with her father, and just a life of working, and also the opposite of that, her best friend having all that money, and
Mhm,
and never once saying, can you help me with can you help me with getting my dream done, but more like, I'm gonna work hard and get it done. It's just, oh, what a character, what a character. Love Tiana for that, and a lot of people I think do love her for that as well.
yeah, I think that's, at the crux of a good story is something that everyone can relate to,
Yes.
hard
Yeah.
work, trying to make your dreams come true, trying to figure out, you know, what you want as opposed to what you need,
Or what you
learning how to
think
not
you deserve.
yes, what you think yes, that's another good point of what you think you deserve, and it's like, we can see that, there's predominantly Black characters in the story, and there's some cultural things that are in there too, but if there's the one thing when they did talk about, a woman of your particular background, it's like folks have to kinda remember at this time, women were just starting to really make themselves known
Mhm.
in bigger numbers,
Yeah.
as businesswomen and in society in general. So, so there's that. But the
Yeah.
overall message, and they said it in the beginning, where her father said, food brings people from all walks of life together.
Yes, yes. And it
And
was,
that's something that New Orleans has been famous for, like, centuries. People would
yeah, food.
come there for all over for the food. Other places in the South look down on New Orleans because, there were so it wasn't about class. A
Right.
lot of it was about money and about access, and they were kinda like, "That place is like a cesspool. I don't wanna go down there," but that's what New Orleans was known for, so people would come from all over to go there to just feel like they could, that they could be themselves,
Yeah.
and even now, it's just like I tell people, I said, "The United States has the best chefs. The best chefs in the world come to New Orleans because they
Yeah.
can do things there that they can't do," you know,
There's
um
so many mixes of cultures in the food. I mean, you have, the French obvious influence, and then you have sort of the influence of the African influence, and then you have also the Spanish influence. It's very unique and special. It's very special, and I mean, that's one of the things about this that's really good. The culture, it's the way people talk is very different, and
Mhm.
even entertaining, because the things that they're saying is like it's so differently said. They have their own vernacular. They have a lot of their own word choices and things. Because I remember, hanging out with cousins and not really. It took me like a week or so to figure out what they were saying, and I was like, "What?" Okay.
It's like,
It
I
took
know
me
you
a
speak
while.
in English, but I can't figure out what the heck it is that
What
you
yeah, what did they just say? I don't know.
ever
Yeah,
have them call your house and you're just like, "Who okay, yeah, I
yeah.
know who you wanna talk to, but I'm not even gonna try to translate what the heck that
Yeah.
is."
But, I mean, I think it's all it's all endearing to me because especially the Mardi Gras and all that stuff. I know about I've never been there for that, but just the idea of Mardi Gras, an American tradition, and it looks so festive, and a lot of people do
Mhm.
go to New Orleans for that, and also spring break is now, like, kinda taken over. Spring break has taken over quite a bit,
Mhm.
so,
Mhm. Yep, yep, Jerry, music movie is over. It's only got
yes.
90 minutes. Action-packed, story-packed, so many feels. And yes, when we come together in New Orleans for Mardi Gras, no nonsense, just good food and
Yeah.
variety. People barbecuing on the parade route, 10 o'clock in the morning, people drinking 10 o'clock in the morning, no public bathrooms, but people will charge you $5 to go in and use the bathroom in their,
Smart.
in their
Yeah,
in their houses. It's the
yeah.
biggest, huge party. I mean, you have, like, Carnival and all of that in other places in the world, like the Caribbean and Rio and all that, and then, of course, we have Mardi Gras in New Orleans, and it's a party for a whole week. I don't think I slept at all, um, when I went to Mardi Gras for 1 year. A friend of mine, she was going to school in Tulane, so we just like crashed at her apartment, and all we did was just go to the parade routes. But
No, that sounds like fun.
everybody there, I mean, everybody from all walks of life that are there, and I really think people need to go back and watch this film, especially given with how Disney
Oh.
of late is with the quote
Mhm.
unquote message. The only message that was well, there were a lot of messages in this movie that
Oh,
were
yeah, yeah.
all message was everyone coming together to find out what it is that they needed,
Mhm.
wanted versus what they needed. So
Yeah.
they took a classic story and they turned it basically on its
On its
head.
head, exactly. Yeah, I love that. I was like, "Oh, so that's it's gonna be different, okay." And they made it so entertaining the whole way through. Great songs. There were a couple times where it slowed down, but it slowed down for the just at the right parts where you needed it to slow down to catch your breath.
Mhm,
And yeah, apart from the message of working hard, and also was another big piece to it. You just don't. Tiana's father laid it all out. He said, "Yeah, you can wish, and you may have a little luck, but you got to meet it halfway with hard work." And I was like, I mean, drop the gauntlet. That's some pretty solid advice right there, you know.
mhm,
And also, I love Odie. She was very much talking about get to know yourself, dig a little bit deeper,
mhm.
and all those things. Don't just flop around, but actually find out more about yourself and get more answers about what you should be doing with your life. And I adore that so much, so much.
I love that, and also because it all traces back to, I would say, the original reason why you would have these Disney princess films. It wasn't about what was on the outside. It was always about it's what's on the inside that
Mm,
counts.
yeah.
And we've really, it's really been lost of late with Cinderella. It wasn't, you didn't really see on the outside that this girl who, basically shut away from the rest of the world, having to work as a servant, turns out that that's precisely the woman that the prince was looking for.
Yeah.
And like with Beauty and the Beast, dude was like a real selfish jerk, but
Oh
he
yeah.
learned to love someone and earn someone's love in return, regardless of what he looked like. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I
I
think this movie in particular gets love right as far as um as spending time with someone. It's not just the first person you meet, it's somebody you spend time with,
hmm
and it's also someone who gets to get you out of your shell a little bit. You learn from them, they learn from you. So, the prince learns how to be more responsible, and
hmm
Tiana learns to loosen up a little bit more, and their exchange also creates a bond there that actually ends up with them falling in love with each other, which is so
hmm
beautiful. It's so beautiful.
I love it because the next princess movie that came after this one was, I think, Tangled, which was
Oh
also
yes.
which was also very good. And I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
Tangled is probably the
The
last
last. Yeah.
animated princess movie where they again, I have to watch it again, but
allowed
yeah, they
allowed a
they
female to love a man.
exactly, and they got love right,
Yeah, which I
especially
mean,
with
I
the
don't.
self-sacrifice in the end.
Yeah, and by the way, I don't mind that they about that they don't. I think Frozen was fine, and they did it really great there. But I feel like there are certain movies with the added bonus of having a great story being told about love and how it should kind of happen. Um, and not saying that it always should happen that way, but like Hercules, and for instance, we have two characters that bond in a way. First, it's like, oh, she's cute, that Hercules is way into I forgot her name, but he's way more into her than she is into him. And it becomes more, she falls in love with him, she learns to kind of love him in a way. And it's slow, it's not the old way of Sleeping Beauty or Cinderella, where it was like um kind of quick. But I don't think it was that quick, but it was kind of a quick, if you wanted to say
Mhm,
it wasn't, if there wasn't enough development for a relationship to happen. Those two stories, I think, really turn things around, and another, I think when we talk about a movie like Tangled as well as this one, don't you feel like the two, there's not, you're not just dealing with the princess, but you're also having just about the same amount of screen time with the male character as well. So you're having these two characters share the screen time. You're learning about both of the characters and what their goals and desires are. So I think I was hoping they were going to go more into this kind of direction for future movies and things, but unfortunately they haven't. So um, I think that it would be nice to see another story such as that. Yes, Meg. Yes, Meg. She was just so awesome. I love that
I
character
did like her.
because she was not having it, but she was she was a little spicy.
Yeah,
She was
that
a little
she was.
spicy.
That she was. And you know what? You're right about that, with more room for the male characters. Not that they weren't important, but they were kind of like in the background, show up at the last minute, kiss the
Hmm.
princess, or well, Sleeping Beauty, he was there a little bit more, but
Oh, I
you
Sleeping
know,
Beauty was such a good movie. Come
oh my gosh, yes. Yes, that was good.
so
That
good.
was good. Prince
Uh,
Philip was freaking awesome.
yeah.
And yeah, it's like it was nice to see that. Nice to see
Yeah.
that fleshed out. And again with Tangled, with Flynn Rider, who was
Oh,
freaking hilarious. I
so
forget
good.
who I forget who did his voice, but that was
Ooh,
great.
yeah, I
That
forgot
was
too. Yeah, what a great love story. and just story in general. Um, just it that was I want more of that. I want more of that. Like, who do we need to
Yeah.
talk to about getting more of that stuff?
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Amanda says, "Brave is the Disney Pixar princess, mainly Pixar, but was accepted officially into the Disney lineup, so romance was not supposed to be in the forefront."
Okay.
It was, yeah, a lot of it, it's like it was there, but it was more of the princess journey,
Okay.
and I wanna say, like, as I don't know if we wanna say that it matured, but let's just say the demographic kind of shifted a little bit. You had the
Mm.
core princess story there, but they were telling them, a bit differently. And with Brave, with that particular story, it was more about, like, the mother-daughter bond, which was good
Mm.
too, because there's different types of love, which I think that's why I like that Disney
Ooh.
does the spectrum
Okay.
of that. At the crux of that story, that's what it was,
Mhm.
and, trying to think of
I
another
never
one
saw
too.
Brave, so you guys are making me wanna see Brave.
Yeah, Brave, it was okay as a Pixar movie.
Mm.
It was fun. One of the reasons that I liked Brave was because, the father figure, like, you see the father figure in in the beginning, and he actually defends his daughter from this bear. He winds up actually losing a leg, but
What?
he doesn't regret it or anything
Oh,
like
wow.
that, and that's just what you see, like, that's the
Yeah.
reminder of, like, what happens, and eventually she has, like, 3 triplet brothers, they're all redheads. It's funny.
Oh
It's
gosh.
really funny, it's a cool movie. The part that I really do like is that she wants to be her own person,
Mhm.
and her mother's like, "Well, you have to go to this thing where, the young men compete, for your affection or
Oh.
whatever," and she just thinks it's ridiculous, and she basically says, "Well, I'm gonna fight for my own hand," or whatever. It's so ridiculous, and you get it because she's a teenager, but
Yeah.
her mother was just like, "This isn't about you," you know, and do you not realize that you humiliated those other boys that were out there? And that's kinda like where they had that clash where she's like, "Well, I don't see why I can't do my own thing." Then you start to see that there's a legend that what happens when all of these clans fell apart, and there's a much
Ooh.
larger story there. So I did like Brave for that particular reason.
Mm.
It was different. And yes, and you're right, familial love is very important. And that's why Frozen, because the original story for Frozen was the Snow Queen, which I read,
Yes.
loved it.
I
Original
love
cartoon.
any version of I've seen so many different versions of the Snow Queen, and I love them all. But, yeah, this, Frozen, I did not expect at all. I mean, they went so far away from the actual Snow
Mhm.
Queen
The
that
Snow
is
Queen, yeah. I was like, "Okay,
barely
I'll
recognizable.
yeah." I'm like, "All right, I'll let y'all
Yeah,
go and do that." But I like that they did the crux of that was, the love that Anna had for her
yeah, it
sister
was
that
really
could
good, yeah,
melt a cold heart. So I did like that. And
yeah.
yes, Fergus was freaking awesome. Fergus was awesome in that movie. And yes, Zachary Levi, thank you, did
Oh,
the
yes,
voice
yes, yes, yes.
of
He did
Flynn
a great
Rider.
job,
So
yeah,
he did a great job.
yeah.
Well, the last thing I wanna touch on, and I'm glad Real Wade Nation brought this up, says, "Hey, Lorena, I love this movie, but I hate that they took over Splash Mountain.
Oh, okay.
I really wish that they would have given Tiana her own attraction because what's going on now is that certain people who didn't ask anybody else decided to be outraged on behalf of people that didn't ask them that Splash Mountain was problematic, quote unquote, problematic.
Oh, okay.
So they're retheming it to Princess and the Frog. So it's not as if Disney said one day, you know what, seems a little dated. We're going to theme it to Princess and the Frog, and we're basically going to take all of that stuff that you loved about the Princess and the Frog movie and make a new attraction. They
Okay.
didn't do that. That's not the angle that they took. The angle that they took was that Splash Mountain is problematic. We're going to retheme it to Princess and the Frog, and it is not going to look anything like the film.
Oh, wow. That's really weird.
And that right now is the issue. So one of the reasons I wanted to have this watch party is to show people just how awesome Princess and the Frog was,
Oh, yeah.
and take that. Now, think you watch this movie, you think you're going to go to an attraction. Granted, it hasn't opened yet, but we've seen enough with
Oh, yeah.
what's been built with it. Think about you go to this attraction thinking that you're going to relive all of these awesome scenes from Princess and the Frog and hear the music and, possibly see the Shadow Man and all of that. And that's not what it is. It's about cooperative economics and Tiana bringing jobs to the community. Like, she wasn't bringing jobs to the community when she came up with Tiana's place, right? Yeah. Yeah. So that is
That's
quite
unfortunate.
quite disappointing. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
paying attention. You'll see me do construction updates. When I do the construction updates, I'm not really going to be editorializing with that. I'm just pretty much going to be, hey, here's what's going on. Here's what's out there. But from the art that I've seen, from the concept art that we've seen, from the way that the new ride has been marketed, is it's not going to be the Princess and the Frog that which
Oh,
is which is
that
which is
sucks.
very disappointing. Yeah, very disappointing because this
It would have
film
been
is so
interesting.
wonderful.
Well, it would have
Yeah.
been interesting if they did sort of like a Princess and the Frog 2 where they were like uh developing something and they were like, "Oh yeah, we're going to combine, you know, make some changes and combine two." But, even still, if you're going to make an attraction for a specific movie, you'd want remnants or noticeable things from that movie to be in that attraction. I'm kind of I'm confused a little. Imagine getting there and you're like, "What? This is Tiana, Tiana's um part of the attraction," and you don't see
Mhm.
anything that looks like any of it either. So I don't know. There's so much to go by from this awesome movie. So many visuals you could pick up on
Mhm.
and use, and I'm really surprised that they're not using it. I hope that they decide, make some changes before it's too late.
Mhm.
Ah, maybe too late
Exactly.
already.
Yeah, I think it's too late, but it's going to be very interesting once this attraction gets up and running. If I was a betting person, I would say that if they come up with this first incarnation and it's not going over well, guess what? They're going to shut it down,
Oh,
renovate it, and when they do, it'll look very, very close to the
yeah.
Princess and the Frog movie. So that's just my prognostication, because with these attractions at the parks, there's always some kind of tie to the original body of work. Splash
Mhm.
Mountain with Song of the South, but not only just Song of the South, it was mostly the animals that they had in there. So that's what drew a lot of people. The scale, you were dropped into that life that all those animals from Song of the South lived. So you were immersed in that kind of atmosphere
Mhm.
when it comes to that. And yeah, yeah. Again, we did a watch party for Sound of the South. If you were a channel member, so you got to actually see the film
Mm.
for yourself. But yeah, it is disconnected, and they're going to find out the hard way about that. It's kind of like, will this attraction be comparable to Galaxy's Edge?
Um,
Um, Galaxy's Edge is probably better themed than what this is
Wow.
going to be. And I Galaxy's Edge is not really all that great. But
Yeah.
like I said, I will be doing construction updates of Tiana's Rainforest Bayou
I can't
Salt
wait.
Mine adventure to let you guys see what the progress of what's going on with that, and let people kind of make up their own mind, so to speak. Taylor says, I know you have a lot of watch parties planned. Yes, I do. But besides Cinderella, another film suggestion I have is Atlantis, The Lost Empire.
Ooh.
It is so underrated. Atlantis and oh my gosh, what is that other one? I'm blanking. Treasure Planet?
Oh, Treasure Planet, yeah.
I think that's the
Treasure
other
well,
one.
Treasure Planet, I wouldn't say it's underrated, but it's not bad. Uh, it's not bad. It's just a little different. But there's one that I really liked, and it just never gets any play. And maybe I have the wrong studio, but maybe they have it. But the El Dorado, do you remember El Dorado?
Yes, yes,
I love that one, and I
yes.
was like,
I
why
love
did
that.
we ever hear about El Dorado?
I loved El Dorado.
Mm.
That was funny. I don't remember what studio did it. I'm
Um,
gonna find this out.
because I think that whichever studio, I think Disney bought that studio.
I
If it
think
wasn't
they
Disney,
did.
they're just buying up
I think
everybody.
they did. The road to El
Road to El Dorado,
Dorado.
yeah, not
Uh,
Disney. LOL. Yes. Oh, Taylor says thinks it's DreamWorks. Oh yes. Okay,
okay,
maybe
that makes
DreamWorks.
sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
DreamWorks.
Okay.
Okay, because that was 2000. Yeah, about when DreamWorks was just getting started, and they were bringing out stuff. I mean,
And
DreamWorks, ton of stuff. They
yeah,
have a ton of stuff
and
coming out.
DreamWorks is with Paramount or is it with trying to is it with Disney?
No.
No, it's with
DreamWorks used to be DreamWorks SKG, which stands for Spielberg, Geffen, and Katzenberg.
okay.
So they created their own studio, but they dropped the SKG, and it was just DreamWorks.
Okay.
And I think one of them used to be
Oh,
affiliated
Universal.
with
Universal is the parent company.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
okay.
As a
Got
matter of
figuring
fact, the kids zone that used to be over at Universal Orlando, they're renovating
Mhm.
that. That
Cool.
is going to be a DreamWorks kids zone. So there's like a replica of
Oh.
Shrek's house that's over there. Yeah. So they're
Yeah.
doing
Yeah,
they're doing all
Universal
that.
seems to be like people seem to really like Universal quite a bit.
Yeah, they are picking up where Disney left off with
Okay.
respect to family animation. There's a film, Migration.
I've heard of this, but I didn't know what it's about. Do you know what it's about?
It is such a fun family film. I know we're kind of getting off the reservation a little bit.
Oh,
Migration, this family of ducks, okay, they've lived in the same place all their lives. And these ducks that are migrating happen to, drop in where they live, and they're saying, "Oh, we're just stopping here because we're migrating and we're going to Jamaica and you should come with us." And the father's like, "No, I don't think we should go." And the wife's like, all we do is stay here. We don't go anywhere. I want to go out and see the world. And the uncle, who's voiced by Danny DeVito, is like, yep, just stay here. Be like me. Don't go anywhere. And the dad's like, okay, we're going to migrate. So literally, the whole story is about the family migrating
oh,
to
cool.
Jamaica and the different trials that they run into and the relationships that are tested. And in the end, family is important, family and friends, and
Ah,
not being afraid to take risks. And you're stronger together as a family to go to where
oh,
it is that
nice.
you want to go. It is such a fun family movie. It didn't get I don't know, it was kind of weird. They didn't publicize it as much, but
No,
just the
I
word
haven't
of
heard
mouth
anything.
got out. Um, and the movie came out for Christmas, but it is such a good family movie. It's up there with Despicable Me.
Oh,
It
really? Okay.
it's that good.
I was looking
It
at the
is that
box office, and all of a sudden I was like, "What is this migration here? Anybody know about it?" And,
good. Mhm.
one person mentioned that it was animation, but that was all I got out of anybody, but, yeah, okay, it's on my list to check out as soon as I can get a
Kids
chance
were
to see it.
clapping. You had,
What?
ducks doing salsa. You had a parrot voiced by Keegan Michael Key, Jamaican parrot. His name was Delroy.
Nice.
Aquafina, who usually gets on my nerves, she did the voice of a New York pigeon, and it actually fit.
Oh,
So,
cool.
yeah, it was just an absolutely amazing,
Oh, man.
family film. So if you don't go see it in theaters, which I hope you do, definitely check it out on streaming. Safe for the kids to watch, as a matter of fact, a great film to watch as a family. Even if you don't have a family, you like animation and you like fart jokes, watch that movie.
Hey, it's the
Because
basics, it's the basics.
that physical comedy, I said, "You know what? Don't discount a fart joke. It's actually funny." Although Amanda, here's what I've noticed. I think it has to do with the direction because, Awkwafina as Scuttle and Awkwafina in Raya and the Last Dragon, she got on my nerves, but in
Interesting.
Migration, perfect. So I think
Mm,
it's the director
okay.
who basically, I guess, probably said, "Don't be yourself, be the character."
Yeah, be a
And
character.
and it fit. I'm like, "She's not
Oh,
getting on my
okay.
nerves.
Yeah.
This is perfect." And the character fit. She was perfectly in character,
Hmm.
with that film. But to bring it back to Disney, yes, you definitely want this one on physical media. Get it on, get it on physical media. And again, it's the last hand-drawn Disney film.
Well,
Modern Disney could learn so much, from this film.
it's
And yes, we
absolutely.
are going through a whole bunch of Disney films because it's very easy to crap on Disney,
Mhm,
these days, but in a way, I'd really like to go back and highlight what they used to do well when they were
mhm,
firing on
mhm.
all thrusters. And yeah, they had a couple stinkers,
Yeah, yeah.
in there every now and then, but every studio has them. But for the most part, um, what you saw was pretty much what you were going to get, and it was
Mhm.
safe to park the family in front, except not for very, 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 very young kids. That's probably going to freak them out with
Yeah.
some of that stuff. But that's a little different as opposed to posing questions that kids are not really mature enough to handle.
A little bit over 10 years old probably can handle it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And not only that, this is stunning work. The visuals are just so incredible, to look at the backgrounds, the scenery, everything. There's so much detail in every single shot, and it's just, wonderful, wonderful. What else can you say about this? This is great. Great story, great visuals,
Mhm.
fantastic work, great music.
Yes. Great
It's
music. I have the soundtrack. I bought the
oh, yeah.
soundtrack as soon as I saw the movie. I said, "I have to have it."
Yeah, 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 and that Neo song at the end, I always forget about how much I like that song. It's really good.
I
Um,
forgot about it too.
yeah, yeah, it's so
So good.
good. Um,
So
yeah.
good. Yes, I did see the trailer for the new Kung Fu
Mm.
Panda movie, and, again, her voice did not annoy me.
Oh, you okay, I need to see it then.
Her voice
I didn't
didn't
see
her
it.
yeah, her voice did not annoy me. So again, I think it's the director. So
Okay.
I'm actually looking forward to watching Kung Fu Panda 4.
Okay, I only got the first Kung Fu Panda, so I got some catching up to do, I see.
I saw the second one. I don't remember the third one that much. I think I skipped the third one, but I'll have to binge all the movies, so I
Yeah,
did like those. I did like those. Yeah, definitely add this one. I need it on 4K. I'm
yeah,
starting to back up. I have a lot of these on Blu-ray because when
okay.
Disney had their movie club or their DVD club, I was like buying Blu-rays like crazy, but now I want the 4K.
Okay.
Now
Yeah.
I want the 4K so I have it, so I always have a physical copy. So to wrap things up, I want to thank Retro Nerd Girl for hanging
Oh,
out
thank
with me for this
you.
watch party. I so appreciate you being here. Please let them know where they can find you.
Oh, yeah, you can find me on YouTube at Retro Nerd Girl, and I do watch parties. I do some discussions on retro things. Sometimes I even do modern takes on what's going on in the news or some new thing here and there. But most of all, I do retro reviews and movies, such that will be coming up. So I hope you go to my channel and see if there's anything there that piques your fancy. And also, you can find me on X right now. So those are the two places you can find me.
All right. All right. Well, folks, next Saturday, and hopefully her will be able to join us. We
Wow.
will be doing a watch party for Snow White. Yes.
Ooh, the classic.
A classic. I can't wait. I keep seeing the part where they're all dancing.
Oh yeah, yeah, that is a
And they're all
great
dancing
part.
together. I love that, and just the innovation in animation of that film and just the technology that they use to come up with that. It looks like stunning
Oh yeah,
today as it did back then, so cannot wait for
yeah.
3
And
of us.
there's a rumor on the street that Gremlins really love this movie as well. So uh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So if you ever get any gremlins in any your car, your planes, or in your house, you play that for them, and they just settle right on down.
Mhm. Yep.
I hope.
And they're like, "Hi," they all still are, like, looking, and then they all start singing, "Hi-ho, hi." It's freaking hilarious.
Oh yeah, and the worst singing voice ever. They're
Yes.
I love those guys. They're so great.
Love it, love it, love it. Well, folks, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Please do hit that like button. And if you're watching this on the replay, thank you so much for watching this film on the replay. Let us know in the comments your thoughts about the film. Make sure you subscribe to me. I will see you all tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, for the Welcome to Florida show. All kinds of crazy Florida man stories, but not only that, we're going to actually talk a bit about how Martin Luther King actually came through St. Augustine during the civil rights movement as well. So we're going to find out some information about him and that period of time. So you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. Thank you so much for joining us. Take care, and we'll see you next time.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.